Howdy everybody, Greg Smith here again with Backwoods Cryptids. And I'm here at Snodgrass Hill where most of the green eye sightings have been said to have occurred. Behind me, let me turn the camera around this rig, is the 125th Ohio Volunteer Infantry, Colonel Emerson. I am not going to try to pronounce that last name. Well, this monument is said to be one of the causes of old green eyes. Because back in the old days, when they was first doing this monument, so I can zoom in here for you, it is said right there in the eyes, there's supposed to be a pair of emerald earrings to be given. That was from one of the widows had given her husband to give her, who died here on this hill. If I zoom in close, you can almost see where the earrings would have been in the eyes, where the emeralds from the earrings would have been. But that is one of the things they say could be an explanation of green eyes. This monument right here somehow comes to life or something and haunts this battlefield. So I'm not sure how much I believe in that theory. All this battle and this area took the second days when it started here. Right up there is the cabin. I'll walk up there, I'll have a look around that, then we're gonna hit some trails and see what we might find that could explain old green eyes. Who knows? I ain't no telling how we might find. We might find nothing. Now, fun note, not far up the trail, one of these trails, is a known Bigfoot sighting. If you look on the Bigfoot map app, there is a Bigfoot sighting right here near Snodgrass Hill. So there is that. So could green eyes have been some Bigfoot that inhabited the area for a time? Don't know. We won't pause this for now and resume recording. We'll actually get up to the cabin and let y'all read some of the placard up here. Alright folks, I made over to the cabin. Nice little evergreen tree here. Helps to provide a little bit of shade. But this cabin, zoom back out for you guys. There we go. Where it was turned into a, well, it's in the actual cabin obviously, but back during the war, there was a family of 9 living in this cabin right here. Well, cabin in this area. And well, on the second day of the battle for this land, it sprung forth here. Right there's the Federal guns, which means the Confederates were coming from this direction right here. But yeah, makes you wonder, was green eye seen during that battle? Some say it was. Some say he was seen storming the fields on this land of the wounded and the dying and the dead, which in my opinion acts as that theory about it being that monument back there. Well, come over here. First, I'm going to let you see this right here. Agony of the wounded. May have to pause this to read some of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I want to show you this. And that man's actually being amputated because that was the main treatment for a bullet wound back in the battlefield, and you had to do it within 15 minutes. Here's a picture of the equipment they would have had to use. There's your casualty list. Wounded, killed, and missing. Now, there's that. Now, also, I implore you, if you are a history buff and not into cryptids, take that right there. Call that number. Do what it says right there. If you can, then you're on your computer, get your cell phone out and scan that QR code right there. If you're ever in this area, it's tourist stop number 8. We're not here for tourists. We're here for a creature. Because a family of 9 took refuge in this ravine right over here. Because their cabin was in front of that field hospital. So that kind of makes me wonder, these battles awakened something that was already here, dormant. These battles draw it here. Look at that ravine. Now, there is a trail we're going to take. We're going to take a few different trails today and walk around. We're going to record, but the family took refuge in that ravine with other people. So I'm going to walk around trying to find anything that could explain what Old Green Eyes was. So we're going to hit the trail right over here. And if I come across anything, you'll definitely be seeing it. And if you see anything I don't, let me know in the comments. Just tell me what you saw at what timestamp. This is a nice little gravel trail here. We're going to start out with it. And there's obviously, you don't drive this road, even though there are tire marks on it, but it's a service road. So for now, folks, I'm going to pause the recording, update y'all as stuff comes up. I don't think much will happen with Green Eyes because it's daytime right now. The only reason I got time to do this video is I'm having to kill time waiting for my fiance to get out of class over at the NHC in Rossville, Georgia. Which is where I work at, actually, so she's taking classes to do the same work I'm doing. But yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Before I forget, when the Federals did retreat during the Civil War, they had to leave a lot of the wounded who were unable to be moved here in this area. Again, so we don't know what Green Eyes is. There's still no definite answer. Like I said on one video, I'm chalking at least 25% of these sightings of Old Green Eyes up to being just deer. If I come across any kind of interesting structures or anything interesting out here to can be contributed to Old Green Eyes, I will definitely come on here and let y'all know. As I done said, me and Old Green Eyes ain't done yet. On a nice note, it is a beautiful day out. Not too cold, not too hot. Perfect temperature for hiking. You can hear birds in the background, and I'm watching squirrels move around in the woodline here. Now, some of y'all might be asking, where's your partner in crime? Like I said, she's in class today. It's just more squirrels. Also, if you remember last time I did a live out here, out through here somewhere is where I found all those old structure remains.
If I come across any old abandoned or old man-made structures out on this one, I'll be sure to get a good video of them for y'all too. First thing we come across right now, y'all, I just came across this small creek right there, and that could be a water source for anything out there that lives in that calls these woods home. I mean, it starts out small, but it goes on through over here, under the walk trail. So obviously they got a bridge here. But that could be a heck of a water source for any creature out in these woods. Whether it be deer, coyotes, or some type of Bigfoot creature, or some other creature that could be contributed to Old Green Eyes. So, we already know there's deer in this park if you've been around here. Now we have a water source right here. Putting two and two together there, that's a sustainable area for any living creature. Now I am going to hike up. I am taking a long way to the Bigfoot sighting area, and I will come to it eventually. When I do, I will definitely show off the area, so if anyone wants to. Now there's a fork up in the road here, but I'm not going to take it to the right. I'm going to the left. The reason for that is this just loops around to one big circle otherwise. Okay, here's something a little interesting. This could be Mother Nature had done this, I don't know, but I'm gonna flip the camera around. Yeah, before you say anything, I know the part I'm about to show you right now is man cut by a saw. Look at this. Big old pine tree. Apparently had fallen across the trail, but what caught my attention on it is not the fact that all these logs are here. If we go around over here to the trunk base, look at that. That is a big old tree fall. Oh, now I see why it fell right out. Look at that. So yeah, that's chalked up to Mother Nature. So no Bigfoot sign that I have noticed yet. Well, we'll just keep walking and see what we find then. But anyone who's overexcited would have just said, hey, there's a Bigfoot sign right there. Like I learned from a very good friend of mine, you can't be too overexcited. You have to try to logically explain what you're seeing before you can say it's possibly Bigfoot. Okay, just walking down the trail, I came across a heavily marshed out area, which could be a good place to get frogs if you're omnivore. Which, by the way, for those less than scientifically inclined, omnivore means, like us, we eat plant-based and animal-based food. Look at this marshy area right here. You can see where some of the water's moving with the creek over there. Look at that, just marshed out as can be. So a better view if I can by extending this. I can't get to it much better than that. There you go. Best it's gonna get, y'all. And that goes on for a good bit because I can see the water starts right about here. Goes all the way back to way over there. Still no signs of anything to be considered Bigfoot evidence that I've seen yet. Again, if y'all catch something I missed in the background or something y'all get, or in the foreground when I'm facing forward on the camera, let me know. Just tell me what timestamp. Okay? I just heard some wood clacking. But I'm not one to say that's Bigfoot stuff yet, because most people are under the belief that Bigfoot could be nocturnal animals. If there's a clan out here, they would have one day washer. So right now I'd say I'm on the back side of Snodgrass Hill. Which means we're probably near that ravine that people took refuge in the battle before the Union and the federal/Union armies retreated. Yeah, this is one of the few battles the Confederates won. Oh, they paid for it later, but that's not part of the story. Not yet. I think the cabin's on up that way there. Can't be 100% sure. But somewhere up to those trees, up there would be Snodgrass cabin. Yeah, oh, here's some more marshy area here. There's a little bit of a creek right here. You can see the water's flowing at this one point real good. I don't see it draining off anywhere else, because that's all uphill over here. Unless it's draining off. Ah, there's a culvert. It looks dry. Nope, there's water. Now, would I drink that in a survival situation? Only after boiling it. That way I kill off any nasty microbes that might be living in it. And there would be a lot, because you see all the dead foliage in there. And the insects. A little bit of survival knowledge for you folks. Why we're looking for green eyes. Okay, y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear this, but just up ahead, it sounds like coming from this airspace over here, from this airspace. I hear two creatures. Sounds like they're communicating. That could just be my brain playing tricks on me. But one sounds coming from this patch of woods, the other sounds coming from this patch of woods. Off this dirt trail here.
Well, it's a gravel trail, but if I can find out what that noise is I'm hearing, I will happily let y'all know. I'm gonna try to explain it and disprove what it could be before I say it's Bigfoot or some other cryptid. Okay guys, I got to right where the noise is coming from on one side of the road, on the left side of the road, right here. And the noise just stopped immediately. So I stopped right here. So I'm just gonna ease myself around here and look around. See if we spot any living creature, bird, squirrel, whatever, deer, that could explain the noise I heard. Now I'm hearing it from back behind me, in that direction back there. Oh no, we may have just found some Bigfoot sign here. But I'll show you what I just found. Y'all check that out. See how that one's coming up and woven? Zoom in for you guys. See how this one right here is coming up over to here, but then this one right here is coming up and it's woven into that one. I don't know if nature can do that or not, but I could definitely say that's possibly Bigfoot sign right there. And somewhere up in that direction right there's the monuments near where the Bigfoot sighting occurred. So that makes me curious to what might be out in that direction right there. So I'm gonna go off trail a little bit here and have a look around. If I come across something interesting while I'm off trail, I will come back to y'all. It won't be hard to find my way back to the trail. Just remember to go straight. Pick points. Like right now, I'm standing by this tree and this tree. I'm going for that tree right there. That way I have my line of sight. I'm gonna pause the recording for now. If I come across anything interesting in this patch of woods, I'll come back to you. Okay guys, I'm glad I came off trail a little bit. It's getting marshy, getting kind of soupy here, but I'm wearing boots. I don't care about the soup. But I've come across
Well, I consider it could be a couple of. Oh wow, there's another one there. Let me show you guys. Look at that, massive tree down like that, bent, not broken. But here's the kicker. If I go over here, to the end of it. Look at that. Those vines look like they were placed there almost. Could be nature, but it could be Bigfoot sign. Then I was looking at this, which I'm now thinking might just be Mother Nature messing with me. But here's something interesting here, y'all. Look at this. Look at the bark here. And here. That's where something has come up. And rubbed on that bark. I mean, look at this. Something just come on up and scratch his back. Yeah, it looks to be something about my height. Scratching his back. You know, could that be a juvenile Bigfoot? Who knows? Y'all, there's definitely a rub here. Let me get a. Because look at the rest of that tree as we move down toward the rubbed area. That is definitely a tree rub from something. I can still see the trail clearly. Just over there. There's something big in this park, because that's no deer. Y'all, I'm hearing, I can't think of any other word to describe it, like monkey noises from up in that area. And that patch, part of the woods over from here to here somewhere, it seems. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm off the trails here in the power field near Snodgrass. As far as I know, it against the rules. Again, I could be wrong, but as for those monkey noises, I'm gonna try to go up to where I heard them. Oh, that's gnarly. Hey, look at this. You wouldn't see this kind of stuff if you're on trails. Obviously, Mother Nature did this. Well, I don't know. Look at this. That tree is much, right here, is much older. Look at that slain. Newer tree, but it's still kind of green. Across this dirt mound here is where the roots were starting to come up. Look at that. Here's what caught my eye on it. That tree knocks over. It's right here. And below it,
Well, if y'all see whiffs of smoke, it's because I'm smoking a cigarette. It's not because there's a ghost. But yeah. I think I could be on the trail of something. Don't know what yet. But this is amazing. Oh, hey. Here's a tree break. It's an old one. I want to say this could be deer. But there is what people talk about, tree breaks or limb breaks when you're tracking. This is what they're talking about right here. Stuff like that. Of course, if it's more recent, you'll still see this to be green, yellowish through here. But that's an old tree break, like I said. When it was cut off, I wanted to chalk that up to a deer. Some up there just caught my eye. Oh. Y'all, I'm gonna hike on up to what caught my eye up here. I'll get back to y'all in a second. Okay, y'all, what caught my attention turned out to be nothing. It's just down a tree, but it still looks pretty gnarly. Pretty awesome, actually. I know, funny. A guy who grows up in the woods, spends most of his time in the woods, getting awed by something like this. Y'all, look here. Limbs brought in, making some sort of structure. Because this goes over there. Because there's the end of it right there. Zoom in for you guys. This limb goes all the way to there. But I think I'm in a good spot. I might try a tree knock out here and see what I get. I should be far enough off the trail. If I'm a good stick that's not been rotted all the heck. How's this one? Yeah, right. Okay. I'm gonna set y'all up. Y'all can see me. Hopefully, use this log here. Set up my tripod mount version of this. I'm going to try a tree knock on that tree right there. If I can get my tripod to cooperate. Maybe too uneven. Yeah, maybe too uneven to do it there. Let's rest it now here, so this okay, that was good. I can check that a little bit back from that tree knock.
I'm gonna try on that tree right there, same tree. No, I'm not hearing any response yet. But that was a pretty good one. So I can hear it echoing all through that valley down there. I'm going my way back to the main trail now and see how this goes. If I come across anything else off this main trail, at least off into the woods yet even more. Because you have to get off the main trail, in my opinion, to find anything noteworthy. There's always going to be something on the main trail, just that little small something that makes you think, what could be out this way? I know the main trail is straight this way, so here we go. I can't take a straight path because I didn't take it getting up here. Oh, spiderweb. Let's take a detour. Keep him undisturbed. And let him continue gathering himself some food. I really like my cigarette. I'm talking about fluid. That's gonna suck. Give me 1 second, y'all. And I'm out of fluid. Crud. Oh well. This will be bad for me anyway. I don't need one right now. What I could do. See if I can do this trick so my grandpa did. But, well, I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but the point is, I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey y'all, I'm still making my way back to the truck. Got my cigarette lit. But okay, there's that one gnarly tree structure I found. That means the other one should be right that way. Going back the way you came is often the best way to get back out of the woods. Getting back in the soup a little bit. Avoiding that thorn bush. And I see the trail easy again. Yep, there it is. I think I stepped to the spiderweb. Again, y'all, if y'all see anything I may have missed, tell me. Watch the video, go back, watch behind me, and tell me if y'all see anything I may have missed. And tell me what timestamp it was at. Oh, a bunch of little green spiders. I'm actually up a little bit from where I was, I think. Oh well. That was still fun. Found some things that could possibly contribute to Bigfoot. And see there, look. Back on the main trail. Alright. I guess I'm back on the main trail. That's our movement. Then we come up to where it forks. To where it takes me on to another area that's not Snodgrass related. Or I could go take the loop back, which is what I'm going to do, toward the cabin. Because next thing I want to show y'all is where the confirmed Bigfoot sighting was. Well, I won't say confirmed because it's been mapped. Another down tree. All right, y'all. Here's where the trail forks. Blink and you wouldn't even notice it. But right here's our trail back to the Snodgrass cabin. Anyway. Now it's either this area right here where the Bigfoot sighting occurred. No, it ain't. It's on up that way. But because it's a lot closer to the cabin. Ooh. Looks like a beer bottle. Y'all, tell me that don't look like a beer bottle. Now I'm making my way back towards Snodgrass cabin. And so far we've seen a good number of things that could be chalked up to Bigfoot. This trail is not as obvious. More dirt. Some gravel spots. You gotta do where I'm at here. Well, if you decide to come up here and look at this stuff for yourself, and right there's the trail we just came up. So my job is getting kind of warm out. Depending on when you're watching this or where you're watching this, I doubt it. Then again, it could be worse than this. And just up the hill here is where they had that Bigfoot, supposed Bigfoot sighting. I'll get up to the top of this hill. Be back with y'all after that. Alright, y'all, here's the site. What I said on Bigfoot Maps. I will add a link to that app in the description. It's not free. You will have to pay to download it. But I've been up here many times before. Look at this tree down. Saw a bunch of vines when it came down. That trail we just came up is down that hill right there. And one of these days I'll start from here and walk straight down the hill. Now, over here, where another tree decided to try to fall, holy moly. And it's leaned up against this in here. Y'all look at that. That two trees holding it up. Y'all, down that way, below that, down off that ravine is another trail. I will be taking y'all on it. As well. Y'all, check that out. It just started to go over and stop and got collapsed right there, but that was definitely rotted out. I'm not gonna get under that, 'cause that is a dang widowmaker and a half. But let me find an angle to get to where I can show y'all this. Ow, if I can't get out of these thorns. Stomp them down. Show you where that tops off at over here. There we are. Look there, y'all. That thing falls and you're under it, you're definitely a goner. I'll be picking thorns out my britches for days. Yeah, there you go, folks. Now we're heading back toward the cabin again. So stay tuned, folks.